Aya. Yama ya. Just joking. It's okay. Hey. Hi, everybody. It's the R9cast. The official blood edition. Flowers. Crystal super dope show for electronbandit.com, representing Reservoir 9, representing all games, retro, representing Derek H. Only if he wants. Representing Matt Bradford. Representing Pacey in his new crib. Representing Scott Rubin and Nitro Pods. Representing Bridget. Representing Danny the Pup with his new shirt. Representing, I don't know what else. If you wanna be part of the show, I'm turning it off. If you wanna be part of the show, and you can go to twitch.tv/R9cast or Electron Bandit, the channel on YouTube. Just Electron Bandit, not the just Electron Bandit on YouTube. Wait, I gotta do this. Y'all didn't hear it because I muted the mic, but it was a poot. I pooted. Also, there it is. Also, the green screen is different. You guys don't see anything different, but oh man, look at that. I can do this. Watch this. Hey, what's it? Hey. You ever get the tag on your shirt, just like, eh. But yeah, so I decided to paint the back of the wall, that wall back there, and other parts, green. Non-repo green? No, it's a green screen green. The green screen green is very forgiving. You can there's a spectrum where you can, and it's still good if you know how to tweak the knobs and stuff. But yeah, I was like, I'm tired of having these drapes although there's a drape here because I didn't do the window yet. I still have to configure a little door thing and stuff. I got a plan. It's a good plan. I just got to build stuff and buy some stuff and then build some stuff and then paint some stuff. And so that takes time, and sometimes I'm lazy. Sometimes I'm slow. Sometimes I'm quick. Sometimes I play the medium for a Sunday afternoon. Sometimes I skip the Super Bowl because it just doesn't seem right. I mean, to Paris, Lily, he's just like, he's orgasming and all over. Oh, damn, but good. I'm like, for me, it ain't that serious. Mainly because I'm not a gambler. I'm not gambling. I'm not buying GameStop stock. GameStop? Yeah, GameStop stock. I'm not buying that at $4 a chunk. I should have done it, but I should have done it just to have it. Sell it at 400, make 100,000 million%, made some money. Could have bought a new computer with that game. I don't do that. I would rather create something and people buy that. Me create something somebody buys. Playing with money, I mean, that's almost like, basically, it's gambling. You know what I'm saying? The whole short sale stuff. I was like, yeah, it is. And it's legal. I mean, if you look at, I hate to talk about this stuff because it annoys me and makes me angry. But this is the world we live in. Phil Collins is the man. Anyway, I know that was a Genesis song, but anyway, Genesis is good because Sega. Anyway, I'm just saying that, the man, I was going to put a capital W in front of that, but I'm going to just say the man has set up the system in a way so that they know this is what you do. Now, that being said, it is not out of reach for any individual to take advantage of said system, but it is, I mean, there's nepotism, there's a whole bunch of things that are inbred into the system of America. So I think that's the best way to put it. We have inbreeding problems. I'm not talking about actual I'm talking about societal inbreeding, meaning, you part of this club, you're gonna stay here, nepotism, blah blah blah. Anyway, that's not what you came here for. Oh, actually, I have to put up I'm not gonna put it on the screen, but I will do a little update. Let's see what the update is for the stupid bowlsies. That's what it's called? The stupid bowls. Where can I go to have the score? Live score. Super Bowl score. Update. Live update. Live update. Score. Live score changes. There we go. Meow. Is there let me try this one. I don't know. Super Bowl 55. Is this is 55? LV. Did it just say it? Oh yeah, here it is. Oh, Chiefs got 3. Boom. Okay. I'll put you up. Where am I gonna put you? Can't I just have a little itty bitty? Okay, why are you there? Let's do this. Oh, I got another one coming. Here we go. I'll put that. Oh, let me squeeze it more. Squeeze it. You guys can't see it, but it's fine. I could do it like that. Wait, is that? Oh, they're actually streaming the game. There it is. Okay, good. All right, I'll just leave that up in the corner. Chilling. All right. Anyway, I can turn these off. Well, pause them anyway. So I'm gonna talk about the medium. I'm gonna talk about what else am I talking about? I was gonna talk. Well, Bridget and I forced her. I said we're gonna watch this. We were watching Lupin on Netflix. That's a good ass show. We watching the dub. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, we watching the dub because I don't feel like reading. Too lazy to read. And the dub's not bad. Although Lupin's voice is a little... I gotta hear I think he has a really deep voice. The big black French man. But his not black voice... I mean, his not black. His not French voice is... It's not bad. But, I think it could be a little bit deeper. But it's still good. It's his face. He's got that charisma, Anyway, he was Killer Croc, wasn't he? Killer Croc in No. That was the other dude. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Oh, was it him? Now I'm getting confused. But anyway, the medium. I am let's see, what part of I am at? I just got after so okay, so I passed the infamous, not the infamous, but the wheelchair part. And people saying if you ain't digging it, wait till you get to the wheelchair part, and then if you play that part and you're not digging it after that, then yeah, don't play it no more. But at that point, you might as well just finish it because you're probably more than halfway through anyway. But I would agree with anybody who says the wheelchair part. Okay, so the medium starts off. I've heard people say, like 3 different thoughts of the same. I've heard people say, "Oh, the medium's boring." How long did you play it? Because it gets real good at the wheelchair part. I was like, oh, it's the wheelchair part, and it started. I was like, oh, okay, this is some old The Last of Us Part 2 stuff, but in a good way, not in a this sucks way, but in a this is okay. Yeah. Like when The Last of Us Part 2 tried to do something, I'm not going to say it specifically, but they tried to do something with characters, and they failed miserably because they destroyed what people loved about the first game, right? What people loved about the first game was Joel and Ellie. They destroyed that relationship, A. Then they literally destroy one of the characters early on. So it's like, okay, I don't like this game. And I don't like the character who made this happen to the character that I love. All this stuff, right? So they did a real wrong. But, it doesn't matter because you get the pony push on the Sony side. And, you're going to win all these awards, even though, even I can say, yeah, it was well performed and well acted and all that stuff. But it is not the optimal way to play that story. Now, why it was done that way? Was it shock and awe or something? Shouldn't have done it that way. Should have been more elegant. More like, damn, that's messed up. But you know what? He was a dick. So, he had to die. But, people didn't want him to die. But they knew he had to die, right? So, you should have set up Abby stuff first, right? And then she would have been like, oh, man, that's messed up what they had did to homegirl. Yeah, and then when it happened, like, yeah. It sucks, but shoot. Would have done the same thing, man. So, yeah, man, nah. It was like all the ingredients were there, but they cooked them. They like, it's like they did it out of order, basically. So it's like, I'm baking a pie, right? So yeah, I'm gonna bake a pie. No, that's a bad example. I'm making pancakes. Same thing. I'm gonna put the eggs in last after I cook the pancake. I was like, wait, you gotta put that in with the liquids, the milk, and the flour, sugar shoot. You can't put the eggs in last. That's not a pancake. That's an egg cake or something. Kill me. That was a Super Bowl. I don't have no more. Woof. Smells like roses. Roses are brown when they die. Anyway. So, the medium is better than what I think. What did it get? A 73 or something like that? I'm still saying 75. I haven't finished it yet, though. But I think the problem with the medium is definitely the pacing, is that it takes too long to get to the wheelchair part. You know what I'm saying? So it just takes too long to get to the wheelchair part. It should have been more of, if the part from the beginning to the wheelchair part was cut in half, but just densified, just condensed half the time, all the same content, perfect. Been perfect. You know what I mean? Then after the wheelchair part, I'm not too sure. You could have made the wheelchair part, I think that was the perfect length, but I'm trying to think, like, how could you have made it longer to compensate for doing half of the beginning part? See, I don't even know how long that first part was. Was like 2 hours maybe, or 3 hours before the wheelchair part? So yeah, if it was like an hour and a half, yeah, that'd have been all right. I haven't been keeping track of how long I've been playing it, but that's fine. But, oops, this is wrong. Okay, it's not wrong. But anyway, so the medium, there's the besides the pacing and the first part of the game, I think the problem with what it's about people's expectations, right? So it's like first expectation is that this is not a AAA, thousand man team. This is a small team making this game, right? It's an 8-hour game or something like that, right? The way I play it is gonna be 8 hours, and so It's not going to be on the level of The Last of Us Part 2, let's just say. That being said, the environment art is off the chain. Especially in the real world, the forest and the woods and forest and the broken down resort and all the other places you go. It's great. It's like, yo, okay, this is next gen graphics right here, boy. You know what I mean? And I'm playing 1080p on my PC. It's not next gen, not even close to next gen specs. But I'm looking at it, I'm like, that's pretty next gen. Only thing I don't have is some next gen frame rates, but that's only 30 anyway because of the dual world, man. This thing is chugging. Oh, my PC is like, but that's okay. But yeah, people aren't talking about that. They're just like, yo, this game is so boring. Oh my god, it's boring. And it's the type of game that it is. This is not The Last of Us 2, because if you take The Last of Us 2 and you take out the stab people in the throat combat stuff, all that horrific, let's kill some dogs. Oh no, Harvey, my dog is dead. What happened to Harvey? Harvey! And you just murdering that dog, Harvey. It's like, okay, I mean, would you rather kill Harvey the dog or walk down a wooded, spooky path? Me personally, not gonna kill a dog. I don't care if it's a video game dog. I don't care if the dog is gonna eat me. The dog is only doing what the dog is supposed to do. That's the dog's job, is to be like, yo, you the enemy, rah, 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 right? I can't fault the dog for following orders. But me as the protagonist, in their eyes, I'm the antagonist, because if somebody came to my house with a bow and arrow and a machete and the hammers and killed my dogs, that's the enemy. Oh, they's got to die. It's just, And so I can empathize with all these people with the doggies, and Ellie's running around killing them. That's not right. So I would rather walk through a spooky forest and hear the leaves crinkling under the feet. All that. And then, actually, there is a dog in the medium. Spoilers. And the dog is, I think it's a German Shepherd. It's hard to tell. He looks good far away. Then you get closer, like, well, okay, you don't look all that good. But you look pretty good, though. It's the mocap, they did a good job on that mocap on the dog. I gotta say. I say. But it is, it's good. It's a mystery. See, the game is a mystery. It's like a murder mystery, kind of, sorta. It's like a crime murder mystery SVU without the cops. And I had already said I haven't finished it yet, but I haven't finished it yet. But when I first saw Sadness, I was like, oh, that's the girl, Marianne. I forgot her name. Marianne, I think her name is. And I was like, yeah, that's gotta be that same person. That little girl with the mask with the one arm, that's gotta be the same person. And like the arm gone, like the parts of her body that's kind of gone represent the parts of her body that got burnt up or something. I don't know. So, and at one point she takes off her mask, little Sadness, but they don't show her face. They just like show her taking it off, and they show like from the back, and then your character's like, it's okay, Sadness. I can free you. I can live. But she's like, nah, I'm good, cause the bad guy wants you now. He wants to wear your skin. I was like, oh snap. So Sadness is like, yeah, I'm good. He doesn't want me anymore. He just wants you. So I was like, okay, fair enough. I wasn't mad or sad. I wasn't mad or sad at all. Yo, Troy Baker does his thug thizzle. Let me say this. Troy Baker. Of course, he's top of it. He's like 1 and 2, depending on the way the wind blows. It's Nolan North. Okay, 1 through 3. Nolan North, Troy Baker, Dave Fennoy on the male side. Top 3, no particular order. Top 3 male voice actors living today. Troy Baker, Dave Fennoy, Nolan North. Troy Baker got mad kudo points from this little inky dinky game that nobody cares about, right? He got mad points because they didn't put a lot of effects on his voice. Like, I heard the behind the scenes interview when they're talking about, Troy Baker, he sent over his files, for the characters that he was doing. And we were like, oh, he didn't need to put all these effects or tune his voice down. It's like, and then they listen to the raw files, and it's like, oh no, that's just him doing it. That's just so they threw some reverb on it and said, call it a day. They threw a compressor and some reverb on it and said, let's go. So, and I was like, yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's got that control. I mean, he's a singer too, so what do you expect? He's got the control. He's got the texture. He's got the range. He's good. So, I mean, honestly, I would give him, I would have to hear a little bit more of Nolan North, because Nolan North does Nolan North. He's kind of like, who is it? I was going to say, it's a bad example, but I was going to say, Nicolas Cage. Like, if you put Nicolas Cage in a movie, he's not going to be like, oh, he disappears, like Jared Leto disappears and this is a crazy different character. No, Nicolas Cage is Nicolas Cage, changed the name, but still Nicolas Cage in this movie. That's a crazy movie, crazy premise, whatever, but Nicolas Cage plays Nicolas Cage as Bad Lieutenant 2 or whatever, So that's where, like, Nolan North, he has a nice voice you want to listen to for, 59 hours. So put him in your game as the antagonist, and you're like, yeah, hey, how you doing? Bow, bow, bow. So it's all good. I mean, he does crazy stuff. Like, he was the Ghost. Was it the Ghost? In Destiny 2 when they recast. And I was like, okay. I mean, I hear him in there, but it's different enough. So I was like, all right, yeah, he's got skills too. He's got range. It's kind of like John DiMaggio. He sounds like Bender, who sounds like Dom, sounds like Marcus, who sounds like freaking Jake, the dog, who sounds like the other dude from the other Disenchanted, who sounds like, who else is he? He plays so many characters. But he sounds like him. He doesn't sound like, and he's Barrett, I think, too, right? I think he's Barrett. He sounds like John DiMaggio, right? So John DiMaggio, Nolan North, they stay pretty close to the core. Troy Baker, he's there, but then he was doing, I mean, whoever wrote his part, I'm going to give him mad props, because that's the best writing in the game / performance is the Maw, which is the bad guy that Troy Baker plays. The Maw character. He's saying some ridiculously super creepy stuff. It's so super and so creepy. And I was like, ooh, that sounds, ooh, okay. Your skin just like, okay, that sounds a little, ooh, let me take a breather real quick. Damn, Troy. And he said, like, oh yeah, let me go down where your skin. All that stuff. I'm like, oh, you crazy boy. You crazy boy. That's so good. He elevates the game in a way that if he wasn't there doing that stuff, it'd be like, okay, this game is like a Destruction All-Stars. That's the new F. Okay? That's the new F for you guys. Failure, the L, you just say Destruction All-Stars. You don't even have to say like a color or a number. You just be like, yeah, man, that's the Destruction All-Stars. The game's right there, boy. Mad hype, mad hope, horrible numbers. You know what we want to do? We want to look up the score of still 3-3. We want to look up the score of Destruction All-Stars Metacritic, baby. My knee still hurts for some reason. I don't know why. I hope I don't have the knee-itis like my auntie and my dad has. That'd be bad. 65 is still down. 65. They still drive. 65. Destruction All Stars is 60 and 29. That's even more critic reviews than Wow, look at all the yellow. Look, they didn't even get a 10 on this. The highest score was a 90, boy. You know it's bad when the ponies can't even give this game a 100. You know what I mean? Because the pony brigade. You know the pony brigade be out there be like clap, 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 clap. 100 says the king Ryan. Clap, 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 clap. That's horse noises. Wow. Look. Oh. You serious? This 190 messed up the whole thing. Man, this thing would have been like a 52 if the 190 game crate. F you for messing up the curve. What's the damn user reviews? 5. Oh, they definitely review bombed that one. How many zeros did that get? Was that the lowest score? A 40? 60, 65. You're right on point. Quotation forthcoming. They're like, yeah, I can't even put the words together how bad this game is, but I'm gonna think about it so that I can come back to you. Oh, let's see. What's the current PS5 games? Okay, first of all, these. Okay, cross, net cross. Cross, not cross. So 2 out of how many is this? How many games is this? 20? Looks like 20. 2 out of 20, which is 1 out of 10, which is 10% of all these games. Only one next gen game. Well, on the Xbox side, we just got out of one. So, yeah, look at those graphics, son. Look at how beautiful that game is. Look at how beautiful that is. Look at that graphic. Oh. It's a shame. Know what the shameful part of this game? It is that Bizarre Creations made this game. Basically, it's what are they called now? Lucid Games, but it's basically Bizarre Creations. So I'm like, that sucks because I used to love them when they used to make good games. I'm not trying to be. I'm just saying, 65 ain't doing it. So what's Sony gonna do? They're gonna what are they gonna do? I mean, this is a brand new game. They're not charging for it yet. We had the discussion last week about, hey, it's a free game. I was like, okay, yeah, it's free for 2 months. After 2 months, I think this game's gonna die by then, and they're gonna be like, yeah, I mean, probably gonna sell it for like $30 or something, like super cheap. Or they should just keep it on PlayStation. They should know what they should do. They should put it in the PlayStation Plus collection. Is that what it's called? They should put it in there. They should have launched it in there. If they're trying to be like, oh, this is just like Game Pass, like, no. But that's only for PS5. See, that's the problem. Oh, but this game is only PS5, so that'd be perfect. Yeah. Oh, whatever. Excuse me, Princess. And that's the game score. Still 3-0. The Bucks. The sucks. They don't suck. I'm just playing. But yeah, back to the medium. So storytelling, I think one of the problems with this. Okay, so the main problem with the medium and why it's not where it should be, like super duper AAA status, is A, money, B, staff, C, time. That's the equation. That's the formula you need, obviously. But all of the building blocks are there. If they had more time, more money, more staff to work on things like, refining the animation, especially facial animations, like really going in there and reworking the system, or, getting some of them Hollywood dudes that worked on like The Last of Us 2 to do all of that. Because how do you think them games look like that? It's not because old boy Sony, Mr. Sony from 1959 is doing facial animations. Nah, they hire Hollywood talent. You remember there was a story about that. Like, all these people leaving Naughty Dog and they're hiring a Hollywood animator. Why would you hire a Hollywood animator? Right? Why would you do that? You get that Hollywood quality, you know what I mean? Which is fine, but the Hollywood animator, can the Hollywood animator be there day one making this game? Or is that like towards the end or mid to end to get the facials? The facials. Or I guess it could be there. You could be there in the beginning, but that's all like cutscene and non interactive stuff. It's all, it's all movie stuff, movie type stuff. And that's the thing, right? You look at God of War I can use it as an example, but it's not the best example because of the way that the game is shot as a one shot for the most part, I would say. But they get away with it. They get away with some cuts. But because it is a one shot, it when it goes in and out of cutscenes, it's less of a jarring thing, I guess, if that makes sense. It's just a smoother transition, so you don't see the difference between, oh, this is a cutscene and they have taken control away from me, versus, oh, I'm playing the game and contact shadows disappear and facial animations are hot garbage now, because facial animations on the cycles of like different animations and animation blending is usually ain't as good as a cutscene where the character's up in your face like, oh, Ellie, I'm gonna play this guitar, bling, ding, ba, ding, ba. Oh, I'm an old dude, bum, bum, ba, ding, ba. And living in an old world, bum, bum, da, bum, bum, bum. And I got this little girl and I saved her because she was gonna kill her and take her brain out and stuff. Bum, 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 bum. Oops, I didn't say that.
How dare you, Joel? I wanted to be the martyr and the savior of the human race.
But you like my daughter.
I don't care. You ain't my daddy.
Is that how the game? That's how the script was, right? I don't remember. I skipped that part. I went right to the sex scene where the dude was banging the dude from behind. The dude was having sex with Abby. She kind of looked manly, but that's how they went. It felt a little. You know what it would have been? You know what would have been better? I think they could have been a little more, I don't know, just smoother? That's not the word I'm looking for, but that would have helped. But if it would have been a little more, a little bit more finesse on that scene. You could do doggy style. That's fine. Positions, that's fine. Maybe start off with missionary and do some kissy kisses instead of just rough. Even though he was cheating on his pregnant wife, still, I'm just saying, let's have a little bit of, instead of, I needed to release the stress, thank you for being my meat receptacle. Let's, let's change it up a little bit. I'm like, in my brain, it's like flashlight. Maybe they cheat. Maybe like Abby's like, come here, kiss me with put your pee-pee on me. And he's like, yeah. And then she goes, and he grabs him and body slams him on the couch like a blah. And she goes, boosh, and she buzzes over, souffle, go blah. And then they bang. That would have been interesting. She's like, yeah, you like that, well, don't you? And she's like, yeah, I like it, baby. That would have made the game 1,000 times better. But how they did that, they handled a lot of scenes wrong. That's the bottom line. Joel's demise, I was like, nah, too soon. It was too soon in the game, not like too soon to talk about, just too soon. Y'all know. It's like you like the first scene in Star Wars, Luke, I am your father. Like, wait, what? Whoa, who's Luke? What happened? So give us a little bit of, I kind of like the ending when Abby was just all emaciated. Still had muscles though, and then Ellie's been working out, so she was like, yeah, we're even now. It's like, I'm starving. I haven't eaten in like 12 million days. I'm about to die anyway. Sure, you can beat me, but I'm gonna take some fingers because I'm hungry. Carrots. So she's like, I can't play the guitar now because you bit my fingers off, you bitch. And she's like, tastes like little weenie sausage in my mouth. I don't know. All the things I am saying are part of the game. Don't hate me because it sounds ridiculous. Okay? Don't, except for the body slam and the people's elbow, which would have been tight, son. Psst. Dude, if she would have said suplex, blow. Come on, son. Did like bounced off the ropes. It's like the wall. Wasn't he in like a trailer camper or something? Like bounce off the trailer. Ow, my knee. Oh, my leg got me. Let me try to prop it up. Oh, baby. I hope I don't have arthritis. That would suck. I don't even do physical stuff. Not really. I mean, I'm on my feet a lot, but anyway. The medium. We're talking about the medium. Stop distracting me. Look. Hate is gonna hate. Hate is gonna hate. And play is gonna play. But I will say that the medium is right now. I said this before. It's right now is a 75 for me right now. Depending on how the story goes and how it finishes, might go up, might go down, might stay the same. But it got, like I said, from wheelchair to where I'm at right now, got good. I'm at the doggy. No, you know what? No, not the wheelchair. The doggy. Met the doggy. I was like, oh, snap, there's a dog here. Look at the dog. He was like, row, row, row. No, he wasn't like, he was, row, row. Nope, that's an old dog. He's like, row, row. He was a middle-aged dog. Younger middle-aged dog. Kind of like a German Shepherd. He was a German Shepherd, but you know how video games dogs look a little. So I was like, okay, once you get to the dog, all right, that's pretty good. And then you get to the wheelchair, buckle up, baby. And I was like, oh, snap. And there was one part, I was like, what the hell is that? There was some stuff happening in the background. I was like, what? I was like, okay, all right. I'm trying not to spoil it. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm spoiling the hell out of this game next week. This game, the medium. I'm spoiling it next week. I'm spoiling the hell out of it because it's good as hell. But as far as I know, my prediction is Marinette. I think her name is Mariette. Anyway, that's your character, the main character. Okay, so after when the wheelchair part happens, something happens as well, and it's kind of like, oh, that's kind of dope. I wish they would have done more of that. You know what I mean? And like I said, it's similar to The Last of Us Part 2 in a way. It's exactly the same, but not as bad because of reasons that I can't really say without spoiling it. Anyway, like I said, the graphics are amazing. Most of the walking animation is fine. Some of the get hung up on geometry stuff kind of sucks. So they probably should have made this stuff a little bit more slidey. And I mean, it comes back down to time and manpower and money that they could have added more blending animations and just more little unique stuff to make it seem less stiff. And especially the faces and stuff like that. I mean, the faces all around, like when the faces are still, beautiful, like the best faces ever. But when they start talking, it's like, I don't know. It's like, remember they showed that live action commercial like just before the game came out? I was like, yo, if the game's like that, she's all there screaming, like, ah, and her face is all emoting. I was like, yo, that's crazy, right? And then the game come out, she's like, ah, ah, ah. Her face barely moved. I'm like, oh, okay. I mean, I understand what you're trying to do, but it did need a little bit more on that. I was thinking, moving on by way of a segue. Here it goes. I was thinking Microsoft should buy Bloober Team and allow them to expand their team to be a bigger team and give them more money and give them more time. They would make a banger. Yo, if they did the medium part 2, depending on how this one ends, if they did the medium part 2, Microsoft buys them, gives them some monies and time to make this. Because I believe this game, this game was a really short game as far as how long it took them to make it. Was it like a year and a half or something like that? It's a very short turnaround on this game. I thought I heard it. I thought it was like a year, but I think it might be like a year and a half or something like that. But and maybe it's more. I don't remember. And the segue is Microsoft's buying stuff. Rumors are flying everywhere. And the one bit of evidence was that I probably talked about this last week, that Sega split up their video game and pachinko divisions. So not just pachinko, but their arcade amusements. Let's just say that. So the arcade manufacturing and operations, because they own a bunch of arcades in Japan and stuff, and I think in America as well, maybe still. But the thank you, Bridget. Bridget says nice sound effects. SG. What was the sound effect that I do? I don't remember. Anyway, so they are splitting their arcade amusement park type of thing division with their video game studio making the video games division. They're splitting those two into two different companies, right? Why would Sega do that? Why would Sega split their arcade and amusement pachinko, whatever, freaking UFO grabber? Why would they split that off? Push that over there. And then take their video games, Genesis, Sega NES does what Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Master System, arcade, ROMs, put all that stuff over there. Sonic, 3D blasters. But why would they split those up if they ain't trying to make a move? I think everybody's shook, right? Microsoft made this move. They said, yo, 7.5 billion, bam, right on the table. Cash, baby. This ain't no stock options. This is cash. Hold up. I think I got some change in my pocket. Blam, $7.5 billion. And then everybody was like, huh? Hold up. What? I mean, I could use a couple of billion, said Sega. How can we? Why don't we? I have an idea. Why don't we split up this? Because Microsoft was like, yeah, we will buy you, but we don't want all these hot garbage pachinko machines. We don't want that. We don't want all these arcades in Japan. No, we don't want that. So I mean, y'all handle your business, and then we talk later. Okay, bye. Then Sega was like, oh man, we could have got that money, son. And so they said, so now they could be like, yo, Microsoft, pull up the skirt. Look at this right here, boo. And then Microsoft was like, oh, I see what you did there. Okay. Bam! Billions. Give me Afterburner and Sonic and Yakuza. Thank you. We'll throw Shenmue in there too. Thank you very much. Even though we're probably not ever going to make another Shenmue. Yu Suzuki slid that knife in so slow. He said, let me get this knife. It's real sharp, so you're not really going to feel it. It might sting a little bit, but here we go. All right, here you go. See, I'm not even in yet. I'm halfway in. See, you didn't even feel it. Shenmue's dead. He killed Shenmue so hard. I mean, when I saw the graphics, I was like, okay, those are good graphics. But them faces, boy. They had the one dude, he was like fighting or something. He was like, his face is all... I was like, what? How? Okay, I mean, I understand the charm of Shenmue, but technology dictates that you don't have to do that no more. Whatchamacallit? What's that game? Justice? Is it Justice? That's the name of the game? The Yakuza spinoff. That proves that you don't have to do that no more. You can use... Yu Suzuki's in Shenmue, the first one, but he looks like a Shenmue character in Shenmue. They just put his face on a square, basically. A bunch of Minecraft characters running around. And he's like, Ryu. Oh, hello. How do you know where the sailors are? I was like, oh god, who wrote this? Did your little cousin write this? You? I mean, back in the day, he was like 12, and you were like, yo, write this game real quick. I have to make sure that Afterburner works correctly, and this is when you go into the arcade. Actually, Afterburner's not in the first Shenmue. I think it's in the second one. I have to make sure hang on works on. Bling 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 bling. Anyway, so if the only reason Sega would split companies up like that is if they trying to make financial moves. So they trying to get got. They trying to get bought. Microsoft got a big ass purse. All this money falling out. They got so much money falling out that they bought Bethesda. They bought ZeniMax. They still got change left over. You understand what I'm saying? There's like Phil went to Satya. He said, "Listen, boss. Just give me I don't know. Give me like 8. Give me 8. And I'll see what I could do." And they got it. And he made his move. Bow. And everybody, the whole internet frucked out. They frucked out. They freaked out? No, they frucked out. Right? So the whole internet frucked out. And they were like, oh, snap. Yo, this is the biggest move in video game history, son. This is big moves here. This is big boy games right here, boy. Meanwhile, Sony's like, yeah, but we got a couple of pennies in here, Insomniac. Y'all want that? I bet you Insomniac's sitting there like, damn, son, we could have got billions of dollars. What's wrong with you? Now we got to make Spider-Man for the rest of our lives? Man, I bet you they feel real bad right now. Like, dang, man, we could have been making Sunset Overdrive 2 and chilling with all the money, son. But no. They were like, oh, Sony's been good to us, I guess. They're going to give us like $3.50. Let's go with them. They got so little money. When you think about it, Minecraft was $2 billion, 2.5 billion. Insomniac was 300 million or something like that. It's like so not a lot of money compared to what Microsoft is doing. I'm like, yo. Yo, if I had a studio of my own, and I mean, I guess it's just like, hey, the first guy who gives me over $1 million, I'm selling, and then Microsoft is handing out billions, and like Insomniac, I think, you know what? I might have to rethink the words that was about to come out of my mouth. Because I was about to say Insomniac is worth big buku bucks, right? Now think about it. What the games they made. You know, Ratchet and Clank, they've been making that for years. Sunset Overdrive, which is the precursor to Spider-Man, same engine. And Spider-Man Miles Morales, and then the next Spider-Man, same engine probably. I mean, they may upgrade it, or maybe they'll just actually, I don't think they need to upgrade that engine because it works on the PlayStation 5 just fine. Same tools from PlayStation 4, so and that's the thing. I think people don't realize that they're like, oh, PlayStation 5 next gen, blah blah. It's like actually, it's not really next gen. It's like really a PlayStation 4 Pro. They're using the same tool set. They're using the same APIs and stuff. So it's just like if you have the PlayStation 4 in game builder for PlayStation 4, right? And it's like, oh, we did an update, so now you could do 4K 60 on stuff. And now we have ray tracing support in our game maker, the Sony game maker. That's all they did. They updated the engine to make the games. They didn't change they didn't say, oh, we're going to add this new thing so that, the way it renders and, fundamentally changing things, which is, admittedly it is harder for the devs, but you get more out of it, and how technology is moving, where it's moving toward. They were ahead of the game with the PlayStation 4 with the checkerboard rendering, but they're falling behind in different areas because their hardware is so weak that they can't. Well, they can't because they're using the same old ass tools. So all they're doing is adding in, ray trace reflections maybe sometimes, and the LOD is like, listen, half resolution, all kind of caveats and kind of half steps when it comes to that stuff. It looks okay, looks good, but it's like, yeah, no, it's not. It's like smoke. It's smoke and mirrors. It is smoke and mirrors. I mean, that's what video games are fundamentally. But Sony puts in extra mirrors and it's more smoke. More smoke. It's just like the whole Control Ultimate Edition, not debacle, but the whole situation, right? So comes to find out that the Xbox Series X version is the better version. Why? Well, because Digital Foundry did their thug dizzle, and they figured out a way to actually level the playing field when it comes to benchmarking these two systems. Now, if there was a benchmarking tool that they can just put in any game and it would just be like, boom, okay, boom, that would be cool. It would put on even playing field. The post. The thing is that they were measuring. It was performance, so they were measuring frame rate, right? And people are like, how you gonna measure frame rate in photo mode? It's like, and Alex Battaglia, whatever his name is, he explained it, and I heard it once, and I was like, oh, I never thought of that, because it's sub-pixel. How it kind of upscales these things and how it treats the pixels is that it refreshes the rate that it refreshes the pixels for the the rendering, the upscaling. It is equal to the frame rate, basically. So it does it more than, like, say if it's set at 30, but you do the trick with the photo mode, which unlocks the frame rate, then you can see in real time the refreshes on the pixels because it's sub-pixel refreshing. So each pixel changes per frame. So they can read that and they can count that, and that's how they determine what the frame rate was on each system. And it's the same across both systems because it's the same metrics, the same thing that's happening under the hood as far as what it's doing to put the image out, per frame. And so, regardless of, clock speed and all that stuff, these are the frames you're getting. And these things are equal. They pause it at the same spot. Characters doing, essentially the same thing. And then, they can move the camera around a little bit, but they actually don't need to be. Well, I guess they do a little bit, but, it's just pixel refreshing. Anyway, so they figured out a way to benchmark Control Ultimate Edition on both systems equally. And the Xbox Series X whooped that ass. It says smack, 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 smack. You got the pow, pow, PlayStation, pow, 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 pow. PlayStation. PlayStation got whooped. And then on Twitter, all these little ponies come out, clop, 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 clop. They were like, yo, it's so funny that y'all got put it in photo mode. Why don't y'all put it in regular mode where you could to play the game and look at the boo-boo-doo? I was like, nah. You got y'all cheating. Because we all know that the PlayStation 5 is holding back the X. So he's like, oh yeah, let's put it on PlayStation 5 mode. So, so they caught a big giant L. But they're trying to fight back, but they can't really win this one. So, and if this is gonna be like a lot of games do photo mode, so if that's gonna be the thing, PlayStation's in trouble because they're gonna lose. It's gonna be L after L after L, L L L after L after L, L after L L L. Wow. I have not been doing this time. Sorry. Just checking. But the that whole Control thing was hilarious. I was looking at Twitter. I was trying to get some jabs in, but I'm not that good. I'm not as good as some. I'm not the super troll like some. There was a whole controversy about J-Dub and Was it Dealer? It was Dealer. About some racist stuff. I'm going to say this. It ain't that serious. If you have to, it wasn't racist, but it was homophobic stuff actually. If you have to go there, then something wrong with you. B, something was wrong with you because that was back in the day, and C, no respect given to you. Now, depends on the context. Context is key. Now, if you're joking and it's a bad joke or whatever, or I understand you as a person and you're not this way, fine. But if I don't know you as this person or as a person, and you say something homophobic, I'm going to say, yeah, you a homophobe. You kick rocks. Unfollow. Bye. See you later. No, I won't see you later because it's not that serious. And the videos ain't that good anymore. Anyway, so I'd rather watch Stephanie Jim Sterling than you. Actually, I enjoy Stephanie Jim Sterling's stuff. I think that's her name. Her name. Sorry, Jim. Steph, whatever, I don't know. She's transitioning, so don't stop. I'm used to Jim Sterling. Let me adjust, please. Judo, hello, how are you? Hope you feel good. I got a feeling the weekend is gonna have one of those best Super Bowl performances of all time. I'm gonna watch it on the weekend. I'll watch it on the later time. This is not even updating because I know is it halftime already? Oh wow, 14-3. I guess the Bucks are gonna win. Huh? I guess I should put it in. I'll put it up here for me to watch, but I'm not gonna put it on the screen because I don't want Is it on? It's probably on YouTube, right? Or is it on Twitch? I'll watch it on Twitch because they always got it. Twitch. They're not watching it on Twitch. They probably get banned if they watch it on Twitch. Somebody's got to be watching this on Twitch. Come on, son. Probably not, huh? Oops. So let's see if this is the boom. We'll see. Commercial. Commercials. Have the commercials been good? I haven't been watching it. Bridget says Microsoft turning into a monopoly. No. They're just scooping up the good stuff so that Google or Stadia or Tencent, if the Chinamans get it, even though, that's the homeland in part, still evil. Not my people, but the government, they kick rocks. I can say that. Even though I got in me, I can say that. They kick rocks. Never going to China. Never. Never say never. Maybe if I become a billionaire, that's not going to happen. I'll go and trace back my lineage. This is the hut that my great-great-great-grandfather. Wait. Great. Might be 7 greats in there. I don't know. But yeah. So but yeah, what was I talking about? You got distracted me. Oh, here we go. Wait, is it? They're still on the field. What the? Hold up. Like, is there still time on the clock? It must be. Must be still time on the clock. Cause I'm like, where's the stage at, boy? It must be like the last play or something. Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah. Anyway, so I am enjoying my green screen Oh, it's 2 minutes left? All right. So good. I didn't miss it. Awesome. But I am enjoying my green screen wall. Nah. Bridget came in. She's like, "Green, I love green." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever, freaking hippie." And so I was like, it's green screen green, so it doesn't look good as far as like, oh man, it's a cool room I want to chill in all the time. But for what it is for, it's perfect. And also I can actually shoot videos and stuff, like music videos and stuff, if I have green screen elements, because I can put it so that the camera is a certain way and I can get the full length of me anyway, because I'm short, so I don't, I need to paint more of the ceiling now. And boom, I'm pretty good to go on that respect. And I do have to actually I have to shoot some footage tomorrow. I wanted to have the video out by Valentine's Day, but that's not gonna happen. That's next Sunday. It's next Sunday. So I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna get that done. But I've been lacking in my editing stuff. Sorry, I'm paying attention to the. I guess that's AstroTurf, right? Yeah, that's fake grass. I was like, cause I don't see no dirt. I don't see no worms flying in the air. So yeah, that's old carpet. Get him! Oh man! Oh, he threw that away. No, that's whatchamacallit. That's blah 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 blah. Intentional grounding. Quarterback dude. 9th down. 4th and 6. Anyway, yeah. I wish I had a whatchamacallit, like a video out for live TV. Does that make sense? Yeah, I don't have that. Man, yeah, there's no video out on TVs. Is there? No, there isn't. Can you do it through like USB or something? No, I don't think so. Anyway. Wow. People in chat are bad. Field goal. He got it. There you go. They catching up. Look out, B. Look out. 6 points. They coming back. Come on, guy. Tom Brady's like, I got a haircut. He looks like he got like a little kid's haircut. Yo, how much money did these fools make? Oh, this is on Twitch, so it might be different commercials. Yeah. I was about to say, these fools got money to put in there. Kaiju says, are you a fan of MF Doom? I never heard of him. Dude is good. Yes. I mean, I've heard a few things from him, but I don't remember him specifically, but I was not like, oh, he sucks, I'll never listen to him again. Rip, but I used to listen to him. Let me take that back. I heard him a couple of times. I was like, all right, cool. I think is he from Brooklyn? Was he from Brooklyn? Because he passed away recently. But you know who's good? Kaijudo. I think I said this last week. Yeah, I did say this last week. I'm going to say it again. Marlon Craft. That's his name? I had no idea he was around so long and sad, but his music. Yeah, no. MF Doom's good. MF Doom was like Dilla, like Jay Dilla. Just like it's like fly, and you're like, yo, that beat is hot, but you don't know who made it, and then dude passed away, and then you're like, oh damn, and it's like, oh, and then you hear all his joints, and it's like, yo, dude was like fire, But Marlon Craft is a skinny little white boy. He is killing it on almost everything he spit. I'm like, yo, this kid is like, I'm like going back in my mental and my MC Rolodex, my mental MC Rolodex. I'm like, okay, as far as like white rappers, Eminem could kick rocks right now. That's how good this kid is, right? And lyrically wise, if like Eminem is good lyrically, right? But his voice is like annoying sometimes, and it's like, okay, you get used to it, but he was good when he was like Slim Shady and making fun of celebrities and stuff. I was like, okay, that's funny, yeah. But this dude, he be coming up with some stuff, And I'm like, okay, when he did that Brazil line, and I was like, okay, you know what, I'm done. And it took me a while to get it, and then I got it, and I was like, okay, there's a double entendre there, but I just totally missed it. You know, I'm like, oh, I'm an MC too. Like, yeah, and not that good, because I was like, huh, what, huh? It went right over my head. I was thinking about Brazil, and he was like, Brazil. I was like, oh, okay. Bridget says, actually, you might have a serious bias problem against Sony. Why do you say that? Marlon. I'll put a link in chat. Marlon Craft. Marlon Craft. Skinny little white boy. State of the Union's pretty good. That's a pretty deep cut. I'll go here. I'll go to his page. And I'll give you the link. You probably found it already because I'm slow. There you go. That's him. He's good. My favorite one from him, I mean, State of the Union was good because it was after the Capitol riot, basically. And so it felt like it was spoken word at first, but then he started getting into it, and it started like catching up with the beat, kind of, and it was like, okay. And that was the first joint I heard from him. But everything else, like At the Door is dope. Get Off My Yard is kind of funny. It's like, it's more about his flow, and he's been doing it for years. So you could go back like 4 years, and he's doing like freestyles on his balcony, and it's just like a lot of cool stuff, you know. I didn't look at any of the flavor stuff, so I don't know about that, but him, like the craft styles where he's on his balcony just rapping and stuff, that's dope. But yeah, 3 years, 1 year, 7 months. He had some older stuff. I don't remember. I guess 3 years. No, it has to be longer than that. I thought I saw 6 and 7 years ago. But like I said, Marlon Craft, he be spitting hot fire, and he's good. Anyway, bashing Sony. Let's see. How do we bash Sony? How should we bash Sony? We shouldn't. Not unnecessarily, but there was some gifs with Phil Spencer, Jim. It was Jim Ryan trying to steal some money from a cash register, and then Phil Spencer hit him with a with a metal chair. It was funny. It's just, you know how they put the faces on the people on the videos. It was like, it said Jim Ryan trying to something after I forgot what it was. It was funny though. I was like, okay, that's pretty funny. After the Control or something came out, the Control stuff or the anyway. So 14-6, huh? So anyway, I think, what time is it? 8 o'clock. Let me see. Did I have anything else? I mean, I'm pretty sure I did, but I kind of ran. I didn't run through the stuff, but excuse me. As my birthday. Xbox Series X rumor teases possible return of classic series. What's that? What that is? Oh, pass interference. Hey, that flag. See the flag? He threw that flag so far up, it took like 10 seconds to come back down. Alright, so what's the possible series? It has Halo. Once its acquisition of ZeniMax goes through, it has Fallout, blah, 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 blah. That said, blah, 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 blah. Fable Perfect Dark, blah, 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 blah. Probably not, blah, 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 blah. However, blah, blah. It takes them like 3 paragraphs. Look, there he is. Boom. That was it. Yep. That's pass interference. He could have probably caught that, though. But he gave up. He said, I'd rather get the flag. He's like, come on, run that off. He barely hit him. Oh, Killer Instinct. That's a non-story. I hate that, man. Stupid ass stupids. Tell me some non-story. Yo, WandaVision is good. Yo, WandaVision is good, and also back to the Mandalorian. I was watching this video of a Star Wars fan, a disillusioned Star Wars fan watches the Mandalorian, and I watched her. She put a video. She's going through each episode, and she watched the first episode, and I forgot how much was in the first episode. I was like, okay, he actually meets Grogu in the first episode. I totally forgot about that whole episode. That whole episode actually feels like the whole first season, only because the last episode of the first season kind of ends in a shootout in the same, not the same location, but it's a similar kind of situation. Not really, but it's a similar feel, except Moff Gideon is there. But I forgot how much stuff is in that first episode. And I was like, oh, okay, well, first he grabs the blue guy, puts him in, then he goes to the ice planet, and then the walrus seal comes out and bites the ship, and then he goes and gets the bounty for the 50-year-old Grogu, and then he goes to get him and with the droid and shoot the droid in the head. And I was like, man, there's a lot of stuff. It's pretty good. I was like, and then she saw it. She's like, oh my gosh, she was so happy. She was like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy now. She was like, she was not disillusioned anymore, and I was like, okay. She was like not feeling Star Wars. She was sad, disillusioned, as she put it. She's 50 years old, so it's not like, oh, she's a new. No. She was there for the first movie in the theaters. You know what I mean? Before me, I didn't see the first movie in the theaters, and I'm old. I'm not as old as her, but I'm old. And shoot, I didn't see the first. I saw the first series on like Showtime or HBO, whatever it came on. I didn't see it in theaters. I know I saw Return of the Jedi in theaters. Did I see Empire in theaters? I might have seen Empire in theaters, but I don't remember. I think I wasn't too young. That was 80, right? 80. And so I was 6 years old. So I don't think... I mean, I saw The Black Hole, but I fell asleep in that movie. And I woke up and they were going in the black hole. I want to get one of those, because Victor was the... Wait, Victor or Maximilian? Maximilian was the bad robot, right? I think Victor was the good junkie junk. And then there was another one that was beat up. I forgot what his name was. But yeah, I want to get one of those. I always wanted one of the little... let me look that up real quick. What it is? 20? Oh my God, they got another touchdown. I'm sitting here like bloopy. Oh man, Tampa Bay. Let's look up some... Jeez, man. I guess I could switch this over. No, well, I can't switch it right now. So we're gonna look up... I guess it's... the black... Ay, Dios mío. Black hole Victor. Not Vector. No. Come on, movie. There he is. My question is, why haven't they remade The Black Hole? Disney. There it is. Oh, Mego's Black Hole Toys. Vincent. It is Vincent. Vincent and Bob. So Vincent. So Maximilian. Vincent. I said Victor. Vincent. So Vincent was the one, and then Bob was the beat up one. Yeah, VIN cent. Huh. Do they have to have that as a toy somewhere? Amazon, here we go. $38. $38 for both Bob and Vincent. That's not, I mean, how big are they? The 7-inch scale? That's big. Hold up. That can't be that big. Figures are in 7-inch scale. All right, wait. I need the Ooh, they got ships. I need the dimensions. 3 by 3 by 4. Okay, I see what they did. So 3 by 3 by. Okay, that's a good size. Yeah. How much is that again? Nah, $40. Nah, they kick rocks with that. I'm done. But yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, your mama.
I don't know, man. I just want to see the weekend. Wait, is there sound coming out this? Oh no, because I have it. There's the sound. Can you hear? Oh yeah, you can hear me. Ooh. Oh, he's got the sound. Never mind. Yeah, we're not gonna listen to that. We not gonna listen to that. They still got 6 seconds. Come on, man. This takes forever so long. Forever so long. Okay, I'm hot. So, yeah. Medium is good. When I finish it, I'll have my final verdict. Right now, it's at a 75 in my brain. If it gets... Wow, he kicked that far. If it gets better, then I'm going to be like, yeah, boy. And it'll go higher. I'll give it a 78 and a half. Maybe. You know what I'm gonna do? I got a TV right here. Oh wait, I don't have an antenna hooked up. Gosh dog it. Wait. Maybe I can do let me see if I can do Roku. I don't think it's gonna happen though. It might not happen because I disconnected the I took the ting off of it. Never mind. Let's keep it on there. Ugh. But that's good. Yeah, if that was cheaper, yeah, I should what it looked like. This is what I'm looking at. That's Vincent. Hi, Vincent. Hi. Cute little robot. It kind of looks like he's like. I don't know, the paint job looks a little suspect, you know what I mean? A little sus. I mean, I know it's just a toy, but Bob is like, whoa. Bob, lucky fella. 28. If it floated, I'll be like, yeah, give me that. Give me that right there if it floated or don't. But yeah, I don't want Vince. That's not Vincent. That's Vincent Bob plus Victor. Maximilian, sorry. I keep doing that. Orville. Nope. 74. Get out of here. Nope. I want you know what I want? I want the Mass Effect. I want the Normandy, man. I was looking at that too. I was like, Normandy. Mass Effect. No, Normandy. And I saw people have it. Some people have I mean, this is it's like, I think it's a die cast. I was like, I don't want that one. I want, some people having 3D printed versions. Like, oh, that's not bad. I mean, I have to sand it down and make it cool and stuff, but not really down for that. Those are on eBay. What is that? Oh, that's Predator ship, Alien and Predator collection. But actually, what I'll probably do, what I'll probably do is probably just make it. Is that the new? Oh yeah, Andromeda. I didn't like the Andromeda ship. Looks like a PP. I like the Normandy better. And they only have one freaking. Come on, man. The Tempest is a cool name, but yeah, it's still the Normandy's still better. Oh, wait, is that? No, that's not it. I thought that was that Star Trek Into Darkness, that stealth whatchamacallit was crazy. The stealth sorry, I had to check that. Let me check that real quick. Spelled wrong. Oh no, I didn't. Into Darkness Evil Enterprise. Enterprise. I think it's. I forgot what it's called. It's not the Evil Enterprise, but okay, that's not it. Let's just do ship. Ship. No. No, that's all right. I do. Wait. Is that it? Star Trek says. It doesn't look like. There's two. I don't know. Is that it? The USS Vengeance? Is that? Wait. Was that the name? Hold up. I don't remember now. I mean, it does look, because it's not black. I'm like, I don't. You know what was weird is that it looks so cool because of its scale. It was like you see the Enterprise, and then this big ass ship comes out. It's all black and stealthy. I was like, oh, it was so cool. But I don't. Is that the one? I don't. Less than 3 inches long. That's a little piece of hot garbage. Anyway, let me switch that back. Sound again, Java. And boom. I guess I'll unmute it for myself. I don't know if you'll be able to hear it. Let me see. You're gonna hear it. Yeah, I don't think so. Let me see. Check. I don't know. Anyway, it's fine. I'm gonna just look at the images. Usually the sound on the Super Bowl doesn't sound good anyway, so it's like, oh, it's just about what's going on, really. So, you know. Boom. Oh, that's why. I was like, why do they have SpongeBob is what's going on with this? What the hell? The Nickelodeon? This is Nickelodeon halftime. That's ridiculous. Okay, this is okay. This that's some dumb stuff right there. Bye, Bridget. Bye. Yeah. See you later. They've been dropping passes all night. That's why they freaking behind. You were saying the halftime show's gonna be lit. Really? I mean, the Weeknd is good. I ain't gonna say not, but is it like that for real? Cause he got like a light voice. It's like that's not one of the songs, but just saying that's the flavor. He gonna do backflip. Is he gonna rappel off of the top of the stadium like Lady Gaga did with all the drones and stuff? If he do that, that's better. I don't know. Okay, they need to stop that with the put the PP under his name. Come on, son. They know what they're doing. We want to see that. We don't. Boomer, what are you wearing? Wearing a picnic basket blanket. Picnic basket. Anybody who report this stream will boot you offline for a long time, so don't play around. I'ma report it. I'ma report the stream. I'm streaming his stream. What you gonna do about that? Y'all not watching it though, because I'm actually not streaming it. I'm just streaming it for my eyeballs. My eyeballs. Let me see if I can turn that up. There you go. I'll leave it like that. So it's a little bit of sound for me, but y'all can't make it up. Y'all can't make it up. Y'all can't make. Okay, I gotta stretch my legs. So the cool thing about me painting the back wall is that I know I did it before at the beginning, but now I could go all the way back here. Like, what's up? You do my woo. You know what I mean? You can do all that. Oh, there he goes. Pepsi halftime show. Ooh. I'm going to have a little cover for this too, so that's green as well. But I didn't get a chance to do that because I'm actually using it right here. Yeah, you can see it there. It's covering the window. Got to do some more for that. Oh yeah. I gotta finish writing a song for tomorrow. I've had writer's block for like a week on this one. Well, not really. I had to do something else, so I couldn't really focus on it. I gotta write like four. I gotta write like 4 bars. I gotta write like 4 bars, and it's in the middle. Because I wrote these other bars, and I was like, oh, that's a good ending. So I slid it to the end of the verse. So now I got to write 4 bars to fit in between 2 sections of a verse. So I'm like, I made it difficult for myself. But I'll do it. It's no problem. It's for a video game, so it ain't that serious. I mean, it's none of it's serious, so. But it's all good. So I was like, all right. So I'm going to do that probably tomorrow. Yeah, I'll probably do it tomorrow. I think I'm going to finish the medium tonight, and then I'll what the I was just thinking yesterday to put Lambo doors on my Trailblazer, son, for real. Red. You know they bet on the color of his jacket? Red. I would have bet red. Because he's in Tampa Bay. Come on, son. So stupid. Who's that? Who's floating? Who's flying? What the hell is this? Raymond James Stadium. The weekend's kind of weird. Getting kind of weird. He's been weird. Come on, son. Oh, there's a bunch of evil chorus people. Oh boy. Wait, everybody got their phones up? Phones up? Is everybody recording, or is this just like, yeah, I think everybody's just recording it. People at let's put the cameras up for the lights, but they're facing the crowd, so you see they're recording. I couldn't even hear him. I can't hear him. Turn his mic up. Oh, there he goes. See, I told you the sound is like, ugh. That's why I don't. It's mainly about the setup, the spectacle. Because he's going to just do his songs. It's like, ooh, there's a new joint. Like, no. Nah, he's going to do the most popular stuff ever. And wear a spiggly, sparkly jacket. That's Bridget. That's Bridget's, I want you. I mean, I want your attention, not I want you. That sounded doity. She says, worst halftime sound. Yeah, because they didn't have his vocals up. Because he's like, turn me up, Tito. So he says fake ass Michael Jackson in the chat. Yo, he could have done something with his hair though. I know everybody's rocking them natural nappy fros, but come on, son, you the Weeknd. Yeah, nah. You know what? He's not live. How much he get paid for this? I mean, he can sing better than me. Because I'm not a singer. But, dude. That's why he got like 59 million people in back of him. Because it's kind of whack. And that jacket. Nah. Man, there better be like a dinosaur or something come out in the third song or something. He bet he better have the Jackson 5 come out and he play Michael Jackson or something. Oh, here comes somebody. Who that is? Who that? Who's that? Wait, he's leaving? Wait. That's it? Good. He was whack. Oh no, it's still going on. Dang. Oh, he did gave him a camera so he could. Oh yeah, just make us very dizzy so we can throw up on your face. What's so stupid? That's a dumb idea. Hey, that's a dumb idea. How many people are going to? I never liked his voice, but I think his songs are well put together. But I don't think his voice is good. Like, what if, even though Chris Brown's like an evil person, or troubled, probably evil, definitely troubled, but Chris Brown could sing that. Let's take it back. Wanya Morris would sing that way better. Wanya Morris would sing that 1,000 times better. Who's this guy twerping? I could do a video. I just need like 10 people in a mirrored room with some masks on. Okay, so he should have a mask on. He should have figured out a way to not even like have a full mask, but have symbolically have like a mask or something like that comes here, or just like flaps down and he's singing through it or something, and then flip it back up. You know what I mean? That'd have probably like made up for the horrible sound of his voice. I mean, it's not like the sounds bad too, but I mean, his voice being bad doesn't help the fact that it doesn't sound good. And then his afro isn't even, so that's bad too. I mean, he could put some juices and berries in it, you know what I mean, to get it a little bit moisturized, because it looks a little dry. Just saying. He's got a dry afro. Somebody said they should have let young boy a little baby on this joint. I can't. And there's a reason why I don't have. Bridget says worst halftime sound. Can't even listen backstage, set too very uncreative. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling too. I agree with her on that. We're on the same page when it comes to that type of stuff. We see something like we watched Lupin, and I think she likes it more because it's a big chocolatey black man, and she loves her black men extra chocolatey. But besides that, French. I mean, come on, son. So that's automatically yes. But it's a good ass show. It's like a mystery, but it's like smart. But it's really good. It's a really good show. I like it a lot. So as far as like when we watch stuff, we're on the same page as far as okay, that's cool. Except she watches a lot of goofy, like, you know, younger people stuff. She likes those goofy Hallmark and Disney shows and Disney movies. And I'm like, okay, nope. Yeah, I draw the line on that. Some stuff is good, but some stuff is not. Dude, how many songs you gonna sing? We don't need to hear all the ones that we don't want to hear anymore. They should have put Marlon Craft on this. If we would have spit the State of the Union on the Super Bowl, that would have killed. That would have made headlines. When they gonna have Marlon Craft on the Super Bowl? That's what I want to know. Can we get Marlon Craft on? I want to put out a petition. There's a word. Petition.org, whatever. For Marlon Craft the Super Bowl. It could be better than this hot garbage. Everybody's dissing it in the chat. I mean, I actually like the song, But it's not because of his voice. Once again, I think his voice is the worst part of his music. They don't even look like they're playing. I'm not saying that they're not. No, they probably are. But that's a good song. But once again, yeah, his mustache is a little weird too. It's like creepy dude in a van mustache. I mean, I got a mustache. I kind of shaded that a little bit. Oh! Oh! No. That's it. Sorry. Oh my god, the chat is wilding out. Yeah, don't they usually have? You saw how hot he was. You saw that steam coming off him in that hot ass jacket. You gonna catch pneumonia out there. You know, those are dope masks. I ain't gonna lie. I'd rock that. I wish I had a mask like that for my video. I got something different. I can't show it now. I realized something about my mask that I ordered on Amazon after the fact. I'm like, God, dog it. It's exactly not the type of mask that I wanted to have. But so I'm gonna have to modify it a little bit. So I gotta figure that out. I have some black tape that I bought. It's like the tape that you wrap around when you have an injury. So I'm gonna use that on the mask in places, so it'll correct what's wrong with it. But I looked at it, I was like, golly, don't tell me I gotta get another mask. And I was like, nah, I'm just gonna modify this bad boy. How long? This is 15 minutes, right? That was a bad shot because they showed the camera. I do like those. I'm trying to figure out what kind of masks those are. That's cool because they got room for the goatee to stick out of the back. You saw the camera operators there, and he's got his guy behind him to make sure he doesn't fall and buzz his ass and get run into. I mean, that's cool that they all have their masks on because it's, masks. But it also works with the look. So that's cool. I don't know. It's like this is still going. Oh, he about to run into people. Uh-oh, he's cracking. He's getting tired. Losing his voice. Uh-oh. Yeah, his voice is done. He can't hit them high notes no more. He's like, crackety crack. That's what happened when you sing that high all the time, motherfucker. He's flat as a motherfucker. Oh man, he's not bad. He sounded like Kelly Rowland singing live. You ever hear her sing live? Oh boy, she's so flat that she made a new sonic chord progression system. I don't know what she did. She found frequencies that never existed before. I was like, what the hell? Where is she again? Huh? I couldn't. I was like, wow, I thought you could sing. You can't even sing in key. Oh, they put that auto-tune on his ass. They put that auto-tune on his ass. Yeah, they did. Yay! Everybody can sing with auto-tune. I was watching. I forgot what his dude's name was, but he was. I think he was singing "Let's Stay Together" or something. He'll cover, and he had auto-tune on his voice, and I was like, okay, no. Okay, that's done. I'm done. I'm glad that's over. Jesus, Louises. Yeah, he need to do something with his afro. Afro. Yeah, that afro got to go. No, it doesn't got to go, but he definitely got to trip trapping and slip slapping. You know what I mean? Then. Yeah, that was bleh. That was like no. That was yeah, no. I'll put that there. Yay! I'm not impressed. Not even close to being impressed. What was the best Super Bowl? I mean, I saw Janet Jackson's boobie nipple. That was pretty good. Justin Timberlake said, "I just want your brain and rip it off." No, he didn't say that. I forgot what he said, but and they showed the nipple. Everybody freaked out like, "Oh my gosh!" It's like, "Oh, it's a wardrobe malfunction." It's like, no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Y'all know what happened? Y'all were in Europe for a long time. Y'all got used to just titty nipples hanging out all the time. Like, oh, it's not a big deal. You come back to America, where all these damn Puritans live, and you flash a little nipply nipple with some metal bling blang on it, and they're like,
the children's. My children's was watching it.
I'm like, shut your ass up. You don't think little kids be seeing titties? That's all they see in schools. Y'all be surprised what children see. Children's are little people. So think about just bigger people, older people, but younger. Same thoughts. Unless you're like a Mormon or something. Not a Mormon. Quaker? No, I don't. You know what? My brain stopped working. After that performance, I can't think straight because I'm like, first of all, I'm hot because he was hot and I'm hot too. But I'm actually hot, not like, oh, I'm so sexy. No, I'm hot. Mainly because I'm hot, and Billy because he was steaming up the joint over there in Tampa Bay. I'm like, really? Is that? I guess it is kind of chilly up in Tampa Bay, huh? What is it? What's the weather here? It's in Boynton, it is 73 degrees. In Tampa, it is, I don't care. And yeah, so that's what happened with that. Yeah, no, my prediction: Tampa Bay probably win. Yeah, they probably win. Who cares about the score? I don't care who wins either. But you know, that's the way it goes as far as that goes. But you know, video games. It's good. It's a good thing. So I didn't talk about how Destruction All Stars is a hot flaming turd of garbage trash. It's not that bad. Excuse me. I did speak on, you know, my disappointment in that Lucid Games formerly known as Bizarre Creation, which was the dope studio, but was it EA that bought them and then closed them down? Right? That's a shame. I mean, they're back as Lucid, but nah, man, Bizarre Creations, man. They made some of the classics, man. Project Gotham Racing. I mean, even Blur, which was like on their way out, it was still a good game. And I can see like from Blur to Destruction All Stars, I'm like, yep, yeah, I can see the same studio making, you know, these games. But no. So here's how you fix Destruction All Stars. It has to be I think putting it in a arena, in that type of like arena type thing, was a mistake. Because it's more like Rocket League, except the beauty of Rocket League is that it's soccer cars. It's simple, easy to understand. That's it. There's no, you know, crazy mechanics and all this stuff. I mean, there's some stuff, but nothing crazy, you know. Simple, easy to read, easy to learn, boom, right? And fun. Destruction All Stars is that plus a whole bunch of stuff that makes it unfun. I think I don't want to say they put too much in it, but confining it to that type of arena, I think is the first mistake. They should have made it bigger. They should have made it more of a, here's an old city that we took over and we put ramps and all kind of crazy stuff in it. This is part of the old world, and this is where these destruction competitions take place and blah, blah, blah. Just make a goofy little story around that. Cross it with like Motor Storm, but it's Destruction Storm or something, right? And so that way, visually, you not just the cars blowing up, but you got sides of buildings. You got all kind. You could put graffiti on the walls and stuff, and you could just have different daytime, nighttime lighting conditions instead of just arena lighting. There's a different things you can do to make it look better as far as lighting and the possibility of different lighting. Like in the arena setting, it's always night, as far as I understand it, and it's just arena lights. And I'm like, okay, I understand on a like a programming or a hardware perspective where it's simpler, it's easy. You don't have to worry about the time of day is going to change, blah blah blah. I don't even know if there's ray tracing in it. I didn't look into it. But with an abandoned city, you can have like, this one building is pristine, have the reflections on that, or there's so many different things you could do with it, like an outdoor, more natural environment. And say if it's like half city and half, canyon or wooded area, whatever, there's so many different things you can do creatively, with that. And I mean, maybe it's just how it's designed. It just looks too kind of commercially, you know what I mean? It's like, they're trying to, like, it's like Fuel energy drink sponsored video game. Like Gatorade presents Destruction All Stars, and it's just Gatorade Plush everywhere. That's what it looks like, except it's not Gatorade. It's just Destruction All Stars. And I get what they're going for, but it's kind of whack. That aspect of the game. They could have been a little more creative in that respect. Look, you're creating video games. The possibilities are endless. You can go different. You can have a spooky area for the Halloween. You can have a Christmas area for the Christmas time. I'm sure they'll do that. They'll put like snow and some Christmas trees somewhere, whatever. But that's barely. That's like phoning it in. That's like, it's not even extra credit. It's like, you barely did the assignment, son. You get a C. You get a D+. You get a not fail. Okay? The lowest grade you can get without failing. The one just above failing, that's what you got. D-. You can pass, but you scraped by. And that's why I'm like, okay, looking forward, probably new maps or something, sure. But, definitely need more game modes. Definitely should have had a race mode. Definitely had a race mode. And that's where you can say, okay, now you're racing through this crazy city or whatever. And you can even do it so that, look, you have Insomniac, right? You have all these, you have like the MotorStorm franchise. You have all these possibilities. Destruction All-Stars is a Sony property. You could be like, all right, this Spider-Man level, you're racing through downtown New York, and so they take the map from Spider-Man, they tweak it and put a race course through it, right? It's Destruction All-Stars, but racing through New York. You see Spidey swinging, you see all the action Spider-Man stuff swinging above you while you racing. Dope, right? That sounds good to me. Then you got MotorStorm. People don't really remember that, but you could have a little MotorStorm homage, have a MotorStorm-esque race, and even go back to do a Blur type of race, just like the aesthetics or whatever, or Project Gotham Racing type of race. Come on, son. Instead, it's just an arena that is boring. It's like, ugh. Even David Jaffe was playing it, right? He was playing it on stream, and I was watching him, and I was like, the only thing that's entertaining about this stream is David Jaffe super cracking on this one dude. he was talking to this one dude, and we couldn't hear his side of the other dude's conversation, but he was like going off on him. I was like, that's why David Jaffe. That's David Jaffe, because he don't care. He can say whatever the fuck he want to say. And the thing is, like, David Jaffe, he's like a real, he is a real, I know I made fun of, I totally forgot, whatever that last game he put out. I know I made fun of that because it was like hot garbage, but I give him props because he speaks his mind. And he doesn't get butthurt. He'll just be like, blah, blah, blah. Nah, dude, we're friends. You know, I'm just talking shit, blah, blah, blah. You know, like, that's cool. You know, that's how it should be. You know, people stop catching feelings, and y'all crack on each other all you want. Don't get personal. Don't be malicious with it. Just, you know, have fun. End of the day, it's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? We're here. You know what's serious? Get your shot. Get you your shots. You know what I'm saying? Keep it healthy. Keep safe. That's what's serious. But video games, not serious. Never been serious. Not for us. Not for the gamers. You know, if it was the company, if I'm a studio making a game, yeah, it's serious because we got to make that money. But, you know, and as we look at it and as we participate in it, it's not that serious. So we need to lay off on some of the aspects of it. But at the same time, don't catch feelings. You know what I'm saying? Don't be like, oh, shut the hell up. If you can't box with the big boys, sit your ass down and let the big boys box and let them have fun. And then this whole dealer versus J-Dub, and I'm like, y'all are grown ass men. I'm more grown ass because I'm older, but I'm not more grown ass. I'm just older. But I mean, I'm like a minute older. I don't know. Actually, J-Dub might be older than me, but whatever. Everybody looks younger than me because they like, just for men. Let me put them in the. And so they had different colored hairs and stuff. I'm like, you know what? Just for men can keep your to keep it. And I'm going to keep my just for a couple dollars in my pocket because it's not worth it. It's not worth it. It's not that serious. Changing my hair color is not that. Unless like a producer, director person be like, yo, we want you to be in this movie. You got to color your hair purple, pink, and yellow. I'm like, all right, when's the call time? Okay, I'll be there. Let's go, rainbows. Let's do it. Because I'm getting paid. I got no qualms about coloring my hair any type of different colors. Just get paid? Shoot. It's just hair. It ain't that serious. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. You know, I mean, I'm not like gonna be like, oh, I need to make all that money. No. But if there's opportunity, I'm just saying. You know, I was trying to be a mixer star, but you know, they shut that down on me. I can't be a Twitch star for nothing. Cause I suck. I don't think I suck, but I don't play any games on stream because I don't really have the setup for it yet. I'm getting there. Once I get my Xbox Series S or X, I'm definitely looking for an S first to stream. And then I'll hold on to that forever and ever and ever. And then when the re-up comes up, the Xbox Series X2 or whatever it's gonna be called, the Series Z, the XSZ, then I'm gonna get that one because that's gonna be Ryzen 3, Zen 3, all that 3. It's gonna be real good. It's gonna be real good. Then I'm gonna be like, yes sir, give me that, and that's gonna be $499 as well. I think they've established the pricing as $499. That's it. No more. No less, but no more, you know? So I'm good with that. So yeah, that's a good deal. But anyway, I appreciate everybody hanging out. I got nothing else to say. I'm gonna go in and I guess I'll watch the rest of the game with Bridget. And no, I gotta play some more. I'm gonna play like about an hour or so more of the Medium. I can't stream it because once again my computer sucks, so I can't really. And I'm playing it on PC, so I'm gonna play through that. I'm gonna try to finish it, depending on where I am. And yeah, I'm gonna do that. But I appreciate you hanging out, everybody in Kaijiro and Twitch. I appreciate you. Hope everything's still doing good. I didn't say it at the beginning, but I hope everything's doing good with you in Nueva York, you and your fam. Bridget got off of chat a while ago because she does not like me, so forget about it. And everybody in chat, Alt Binary 667, Burr, DC Neg, Derek H. What up, son? I think next week I'm going to broadcast in Discord. I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm gonna do that. I'll see. Doom Plague, GK128, Hey Jude, High Fibry, Jedi of Light, Nux Sonic, Malcolm Owen, Mike 2, MXT, Shadow Next Gen, Tiger Claw, Warham, Watch Dragon, and Zappy. I appreciate all of my peoples in the house. Peoples in the house. People. Okay. Okay, let's see what we got here. What's this? Whoops, sorry about that. Done. No, next one. Yeah, we'll end it up with that one. Alright, y'all, till the wait.